2 at the time.
Oh, yeah. All right. These are your guys' 2 teams. Do you want to do the honors, or do you want to hear what I have to say about them?
I'll hear what you have to say about him.
I guess let's starting with the Bows. So huge game for Yoshi. Obviously, a lot of emotions packed into being abandoned by a team and winning that revenge win. I think the most interesting. There's a lot of similarities between these teams. Very similar infields. Very similar, I would say, pitching situations. Very similar outfields. So I think if they're very similar, I mean, it always comes down to defense, let's be real, but a lot more power hitting for sure on the Fireball side, but that might hurt them with how, I would say, power hitting unfriendly a stadium like Mario Stadium typically is. So it's really going to come down to that small ball. Can the Yoshis, can the Paratroopers, Shy Guys come through, or will it be Goomba? Will it be Wiggler? Will it be Monty Mole? Wiggler, gem of a game on the mound. I thought the movement on his pitches was insane, but Yoshi can go the distance if he gets good fielding behind him. And now with that star critter instead of Birdo, I mean, who knows? Maybe that defense makes all the difference after some of his errors really bit his team in the butt. Let's.
He got a stern talking to.
You two were also, this is a rematch, I believe, of the 3rd place match, which Adam took 2-1 last year, so a little bit on the line there for pride.
As long as it's a good game.
Last sunset game of the day here.
I think you might have pressed, because I saw P1 appear under Birdo. Oh, never mind. I think you're good.
It shows P1, but it's CPU.
Oh, okay.
I take saves, so I can always reload it. Nice leadoff single here for Red Magic, but that one rolls to the wall, but no way he's going to be able to leg that out for a double, even with the Boo's assistance. So already runner on, none out for Kira versus Wiggler here, top of the 1st. Welcome to the game, everybody. As day turns to night. Chop hit up the middle. Defense has not factored in so far yet. These have just been 2 nice hits off of 2 pitches that I did not think you'd get nice hits off of. Red Critter starred recently thanks to the MV efforts of Matthew, who hits behind him. Not going to be able to do anything except hit into a double play here, despite the nice item usage from Matt. Not in time to interrupt. Brown Critter there.
What is going on with Red Critter? Last game he fumbles twice. This game he opens up with a sloppy hit.
And then Matt, the MVP candidate from last year, grounder to shortstop. So despite having runners in scoring position, no runs come to pass as Yoshi gets a chance to hold the tie against his former team. Blue Critter leading off here for the Fireballs. Count starts off 2-0, but Critter jumps on the 3rd pitch, and he's aboard with a leadoff single. Red Yoshi actually has to track that one down, gets past him for a second. Now King K. Rool up with 1 on, none out, and strike in for the 1st pitch. Not the best contact, but he still has enough to get that out to right field. Red Critter almost throws him out at first, but not quite in time.
He's slow.
Now Brown Critter, a chance to open up the scoring, none out. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Strike 1 in. Curveball. Deep center field. Matt and Red Yoshi are going to have a chance at it. Does that one come down in time? Yes! Red Yoshi comes through. First out here for the Bows. And that's a huge one, man. I mean, think of the tension there. How well do you think those two know each other? Pitching against each other, batting with each other. I mean, they
Kissing with each other sometimes.
Hey, they made it to the semifinals together last night. Or last season. There's a lot of emotions here. I think Yoshi really wants to make a statement, and a statement here for me would be getting out of this inning without allowing a run, which he's on track to do all of a sudden. Blue Critter thinking about going to 3rd and gets there. What savvy base running to capitalize off the late shell. So 2 outs, runners in the corners for Monty Mole. Here's another one. 2 leaders of that locker room last year for the Eggs. strike one. Curveball. Forces bad contact. The bomb's not going to be in time. In fact, it gets blown up by King K. Rool, who's on his way to second. Yoshi gets out of the jam, keeps it scoreless, and he gets a round of applause from the bench as he runs back to the dugout.
That was close.
Shy Guy leads off here. Good contact, but Brown Critter tracks that one down, and I mean, how long have I been saying that? He has been airtight on defense, basically since he entered the league. Ooh, hard hit from Birdo, but slicing well foul pretty early on. That one's not, though. That one lands in fair territory down the first base line for a base hit. Gurlamit handles it pretty savvily to keep it from getting away from her and allowing the room for Birdo to take 2 bags on that. Now Yoshi up to bat. Again, here's the reason why they sort of ditched him was his offensive efforts. Because that one sneak by. No, he hits into another double play. So far, the defense has been good from both sides, but the Bows, when they need hits from their stars, have not gotten them. Game's still tied at 0. Scooby 2 with something to prove steps up to the plate. Curveball cutting inside, but he gets good contact on it. That's going to be a base hit out to right field. Goomba now. Nice little hit, but slicing foul down the first base line. Now swinging for contact, missing. Strike 2. Chop shot second base, but Red Magikoopa's there, and with the double play. Scooby 2 got a little ahead of himself, thinking that one was going to drop. So 2 out, none on for Wiggler, star player. Pitching a hell of a game so far. Could get himself in the win column here. Not going to land. Kira, nice jump on the ball she got there. Gets her glove under it. 1, 2, 3. Go the fireballs. Bows. 8, 9, 1 hitters up. Red Yoshi starting with no item in the chamber here. He probably would have needed one, but it might not have even have helped as he lines out to Blue Critter over at shortstop. One away for Red Paracoopa.
That one, if there was one, that went right to Blue Critter.
Yeah, and that probably wouldn't have helped either as Red Paratroopa grounds out to Blue Critter. 2 outs very quickly here. Red Magikoopa almost sneaks one by this infield, but Brown Critter this time, and 1, 2, 3, just like that. That inning might have took 30 seconds.
So we have the Great Pianta Wall. What are we calling this one?
Is it insensitive to call it Alligator Alcatraz?
That's where my mind went to.
We're both grounded.
Oh wait, what are like famous jails or prisons that begin with C? Crocodile Canyon. One on, one out for King K. Rool here as Blue Critter gets aboard. Still scoreless. Out at first as that one's grounded over to Birdo, and then she gets the ball over to Red Critter, who just has the easy tag out at second. Still scoreless as we head to the 4th here. 2, 3, 4
innings.
2, 3, 4 here. Kira getting started. Great pitching from both players. Kira drives that one out to center field, but right to Monty Mole, who's able to get under it for a first out of the inning. Red Critter now.
It takes a critter to beat a critter.
There's always some familial drama, you know. Like, you know that Brown Critter is going to hold that one against them when they meet back up at the end of the year in free agency. 2 outs. Matt looking to get aboard and won't as he flies out to Gurlamit over in right field. Very quick innings. We're already halfway through this one, guys.
Damn.
Oh, my fault.
Not even 10 minutes in.
Very good.
Yoshi winding up in the pitch, and that one's jumped on first pitch out to right field. That one has the distance. Does it have the height? No. Matt's under it to keep this game scoreless. Assist by center fielder Red Yoshi. Not a super high jump, but that one was on a wire for a second there. Strike one. Into Girl after the acrobatics out in the outfield. Hard hit into foul territory down the third base line.
Someone got a souvenir.
And now no single as Red Yoshi's there to rob that one. 2 outs for Monty Mole, who will be the 3rd out as Kira is able to handle that one in left field. What a game so far, guys. Damn.
This one's going by fast.
I have 11 minutes so far. Ball 1 to open up the top of the 5th. Shy Guy, Birdo, Yoshi. The Shy Guy probably going to be out here. No! Excellently spaced item. The banana takes out Blue Critter right after he scoops up the ball. Birdo helps her leadoff runner get a board so that she can hopefully drive him home here. Hard hit out to left field. Shy Guy has some wheels. He's already around second. He's looking to third. No buddy throw, so runners on the corners with none out. And guess who? Here's the thing. A double play might be beneficial here if it's on the ground. You just don't want like one of those Diddy Kong funky plays where you hit it to third. Any RBI here. You just want to put the ball in play, Yoshi. And he does, up through the center. Blue Critter has to dive for it. He does have the double play. Second and first out, but the runner at third breaks the tie. Shy Guy scores. And it's 1-0. The Bows jump out to a lead. And just in time, Red Yoshi grounds out to Blue Critter for the final out of the inning shortly after. Got that one in under the wire. Another quick inning, but one that finally puts a run on the board.
If we can hold the line.
Yoshi was one of the first and only pitchers last year to have a complete game shutout to his name while pitching for the team he now plays against. Not here, though! Scooby 2 gets his spin off!
Go.
No puppy power needed. He sends that one into the right field bleachers. And Matt can do nothing but watch as this lead that manifested only seconds ago is erased in an instant. 1-1. Yoshi, not easy to shake. And I think if somebody was going to get a home run off of him, it makes sense that it's a rookie. Someone that doesn't have a lot of that he doesn't have a lot of experience playing with. That he can't get in the head of. Red Critter, nice defensive play there. Out number 1. Wiggler now up to bat. And he'll get a board with a single, unless... Do they have the relay? No. Wiggler safe at first. Good wheels on him. Mario now. He had a pivotal home run just a couple games ago to right field. Not going to have it this time, but Matt's going to have trouble tracking that one down. Wiggler's going to get all the way to third now. Runners on the corners,
Okay.
but 1 out. Double play would prevent the run here. Hard to get this guy to hit into a double play, though. It's Blue Critter. Strike 1.
Use those star pitches, Yoshi.
Hard hit deep to left field. Wiggler's going to look to tag. That one's dying at the warning track. No, they have to send Cure up for it. Wiggler will score, but Mario gets back to first. 2-1. The Fireballs now have the lead. A small one, but a lead. Good defense from the outfield to keep it close. Not much you could have... I don't think there was a player in the league that could have thrown out Wiggler at home there. Yoshi. Lands fair, but do they have the relay at first? They do! Throw out the runner. King K. Rool at first on a ball hit fair to right field. 2 runs score in the bottom of the 5th. The Bows now behind by 1 with the 9-1-2 hitters coming up. Paratroopa, does he get that one by Blue Critter? No! Beautiful throw from deep shortstop position, like shallow left field, to get the out there. Wiggler forces the line out to Blue Critter. Now Kira up. 2 outs. Take strike 1 on the inside of the plate. Blooper into the gap in right center. That one gets her aboard. And man, you know he can hit for power. A home run here would be go ahead for Red Critter. Swings for contact instead and gets aboard. So a me already has a home run in this game, and it was over the head of this me. It's Matt from Wii Sports. He charges up. Good chemistry on the base paths. He has some power to hit with here. Instead goes for contact. Right to Blue Critter.
You fool! Matt, you fool!
Blue Critter keeps the game scoreless. One more chance for insurance runs. A lead of 1 right now for the Fireballs. But 1/2 inning remaining between them. A very hard-fought win. Two strikes quickly to Brown Critter. Yoshi really looking to limit his damage specifically, and he will. Line out to second base. Red Magic Koopa handles that no problem. It's Goro Lamet up to bat now with 1 out. Skies one into the bleachers down foul territory in third. And now over the head of the second baseman. Red Magic Koopa gets taken out by the green shell. Can't compose himself in time to get the cutoff throw to first in time, so Monty Mole now with just 1 out will look to try and bunt Goro Lamet to second.
Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that?
Lays down the bunt into foul territory, though. The boom might have allowed him to reach. So instead, he'll have to swing. And he swings and the misses. Strikeout for Yoshi.
Why would he do that? There's truly just no need.
Hard hit up the middle of the infield, but Red Magic Koopa takes that away from Scooby 2. So last chance for the Bows will come down to Shy Guy, Birdo, and Yoshi. The 3 that scored their only run earlier. Star swing from Shy Guy, and that will force the error to Blue Critter. That gets him aboard. Good time to pull that out. Right when his team needs
Someone's
it.
finally using our stars. Come on, Birdo.
Ooh, Brown Critter doesn't have the read on it he thought he did. Maybe underplayed that, overplayed it. So now runners on first and second for Yoshi. RBI chance. 1 ties it, 2 would put them ahead. Instead, 1, 2, don't have the triple play.
Bold.
It comes down to Red Yoshi instead now. Charges up, good contact, but to the shortstop position. And that's the game.
Rushing.
The Fireballs escape a defensive slugfest with a 1-run score, 2-1.
That was a good game, Charbo.
That was a good game.
That was stressful.
Damn. Double MVP. I can't say it's not deserved. It's Blue Critter. One second. Blue Critter and Scooby 2.
I can't believe Shy Guy was the only one to use a damn star swing.
Yeah.
I was
surprising.
hoping Birdo or Yoshi would.
It's split in a weird way where it's like, I think it's how often they are to star swing or star pitch is dependent on what type of character they are, like balanced, technical, etc. But also, it's like really, really low chance regardless. Okay, so let's look at these stats. 30, 60, 40, 40, 30, 60, 15 with the strikeout for Yoshi, 30, and a 0. That's a second consecutive 0 for Red Paratroopa.
I know, he's,
pooping the bed. Lowest MVP maybe I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
But they got the job done. Only
They did.
1 less hit than their opponents. But they were hits that they got them when they needed them. If you want to pay out the... Oh, if you bet on it, you can't.
I don't think anyone
fine.
actually voted on it either way.
Well, for posterity. And now one last one, as we have game of the night, probably. Very important one, I think, for postseason standings. It's going to be rookies versus Monarchs.